Hey Leo, I'm so sorry. I'm so late. It has been crazy for me. I can't even begin to tell you how crazy it's truly been. I decided to do Aquarius and Leo first since the eclipses were in both signs. So I'm just getting to it. I know it's late. So for some of you, well, first of all, these are general readings, so keep this in mind. It will not apply to all of you. I'm going to try to pick up as many different stories as possible. But some of this may have already happened, and some of it might be coming in the near future. Tarot readings are kind of that way. But I'm going to try to see what's going on with you guys after you guys just had your eclipse in your sign. And then previous to that was Aquarius eclipse in your partnership houses. So let's see what's happening with your relationships and all that stuff for you guys. Please give me the most accurate messages for those born under the sun, moon, or rising sign of Leo, of what's to come, preferably. But we know how this goes. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check later on in the month, because I'm going to do another one for you guys since I'm so behind. I've had so many personal readings. I haven't even had time to do these. So I'm sorry again. As I'm shuffling, I'm trying to get to where it feels right. So just bear with me if you can. I love you guys. I wish you guys all the best and success that life has to offer you beautiful souls. So let's take a look at what's to come for Leo. Sorry, you guys, just not feeling it. If you don't like the shuffle, I'm sorry. I just got to go to where I feel it. Okay, Leo, here we go. Sorry for the long delay. If you like a personal reading, please visit my site at www.illumastrology.com, or to read about astrology and all the aspects as well. All right, Leo, here we go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have coming out of conflict, struggles, irritations, aggravations, frustrations. That's always good. Underneath that, we have the Prince of Swords, which is about fast, rapid communication coming into you. So for some of you, you might have had some sharp conversations with somebody. Could have been a younger air sign, doesn't have to be. These are general readings again. This could be just communication that you've been frustrated with, waiting for, and now it's coming in. That message, that communication, that's something. For some of you, you could have gotten in an argument with a younger fire sign. Perhaps air sign, I'm sorry. A little bit younger air sign, you might have had some conflict, a breakup or a separation or something like that. But for some of you, it's coming out of frustration and aggravation and wanting to communicate or move forward. And for some of you, it's that message you've been waiting for coming into you. And for some of you, it could be a younger air sign or older, doesn't matter, but these are general. But I just have to say that. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you had a scuffle with, or that you're coming out of conflict with and now you're communicating with, or they're coming to give you a message. On another level, it's coming out of conflict or coming out of frustration of waiting for a message or communication. So let's take a look. Yay, we have the 10 of Cups. That is so awesome. That is emotional fulfillment to the maximum potential. This is you being happy with everything that you have, okay? Now, it came under the Princess of Swords, and she's in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a happy relationship in a relationship reading. A lot of happiness with someone that was an air sign, or doesn't have to be because they're general, but a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness is a result of this air sign person or other person relationship that there's no communication with right now. So some of you started, maybe revisited, maybe got into a conflict with an air sign have a great deal of love for them and find happiness with them. When you're with them, you're totally happy. Like, this is the 10 of Cups. This is the ultimate happiness. You could have a good family together. You could be married and happy. You guys bring each other fulfillment. So in a relationship reading, some of you maybe went and communicated with an air sign, or they came to you and you had some conflict, but you got out of that. And you know you could be happy with this person, but they're not talking to you right now, or communication got cut, or they're upset, or something like that. Let's take a look. Oh, so this is a soulmate relationship for you guys, for Leos. Okay. Definitely a happy home, marriage, and soulmate relationship here. Okay. This is looks like in this general reading, but please know it can be any sign because these are general. But with a air sign person, because I see the Prince of Swords there and the Princess of Swords here, either male or female that you've had struggles with, that is a twin flame soulmate relationship that brings you a lot of happiness, but something is in the way, okay? And it's caused you a lot of pain, a lot of stress, a lot of sadness, something you just can't figure out what's going on. Why is it so complicated? It could be a lot of worry on your mind, Leo, a lot of stress on your mind of just problems. You've definitely been having some combat that you came out of. Probably Mars retrograde was aggravating or frustrating. It is for all of us. But for some of you, it was combat with an air sign, a little bit younger air sign, or just an air sign in general. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising, that you have a fantastic, when you're together, you feel, it's definitely a soulmate, happy, fulfilling relationship that you're not communicating right now. And it's paining you, and you have a lot of emotional stress and hurt and emotional stress going on. There's some emotional stress going on here. This is looking like a love relationship reading. So for those of you that this does not apply to, check my later on in the month one to see if that one resonates with you, because certain readings will resonate with certain people and others it does not. That's just the way it is because they're general. So yeah, this is putting down the sword. This is coming out of combat. Feeling defeated is this way, or sharp words being said to each other, hurtful words being said to each other, sharp tongue. And this is sometimes regretting it. And it's also sometimes feeling like you didn't do things the right way, or also just not wanting to do that anymore. And there was a lot of that going on over there. Sharp words said, fighting. But when you're together, it's like wonderful. It's like a perfect relationship. But there's a lot of mental stress going on in your current area, and it's over this partner. And it's also over just in general. This is just mental stress of like problems and situations and hurt. It is the card of heartache and heartbreak and pain as well, but it can apply to many situations. That's how tarot is read. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is good, okay? But the Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, and in the reverse is not feeling left out in the cold anymore. So it means you're going to come out of this in the future positions. You're not going to fight anymore, and you're going to come out of feeling in the cold. And it can be because this person contacts you, or it can be that you contact them and you guys repair it, because this looks like a beautiful connection. There's a lot of mental stress going on in your head. And there was definitely communication. Somebody came to you, or you went to them, or communication, and it turned out to be, it was combative previous, like before, okay, or earlier on this month or whatever. There was some combat, but now you're coming out of it and you want to communicate too. And And this is coming out of feeling left out in the cold and hurt over this whatever happened here. But the good news is that let's see what's coming in the future. Is that this is over with. This fighting and this combat and feeling left out in the cold is over with. So that means something is coming. Something is coming. So let's take a look. Can you tell me more about the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, please, for Leo? Again, it doesn't have to be an air sign. It can be any sign because these are general. Please tell me about the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse for Leo. Yeah, nobody's walking away from this situation. You're gonna come back and return. It's gonna be, again, a return. This is a very powerful love relationship. Whatever reason is going on, there's maybe your strong personalities, maybe you both aren't at the right place at the right time. It's definitely caused you both pain. You're coming out of this seems like a thing that's been going on for some time, and that the left out in the cold feeling is fading away. It's kind of like, I don't feel left out in the cold anymore. It just is what it is. I'm not going to fight anymore because I'm tired of it, but then I'm not walking away either. I'm not letting go and walking away. And this can be you, Leo, not letting go of this, which I don't blame you. Or this can be the other person not quite walking away, but maybe they walked away temporarily. With retrogrades and the eclipses, there's all kinds of stuff that happens and people get confused. There might have been some frustrations going on in your life, Leos, with the, blockages and frustrations. Yeah, and then you're going to be good. You're going to be feeling like yourself again. That means that things are going to change. You're not letting go of this situation. You're starting to feel more confident and better in yourself, which means something happened because this is you. Now, it could be another fire sign also, Leos, for those of you that were involved with a fire sign, a Sagittarius or an Aries. They're not walking away from you, and they're going to be coming back as well. Okay? Now, I also feel strongly that for some of you, and again, this is not going to apply to all of you, that were in this situation where you fought with an air sign or a fire sign or an earth sign or a water sign, whatever, there was combat, or there was just frustrations and blockages and irritations in your life, and you're waiting for that message, it's coming to you. Something's going to come to you that's going to make you feel like this again, because this is you. This is you, I feel, but it could also be another fire sign that hasn't walked away or left you, and it could be this person that's in this twin flame, happy home, happy, just when you guys are together, it's just magical. And for some reason, it's not able to move forward at this point. There's conflicts, there's blockages, but it's pain on both people, I feel, because there's not wanting to walk away, and there's this Three of Swords here. Now, for some of you, the Three of Swords can be a third-party situation, but I don't like to say that because that's not really what it is. But it doesn't have to be necessarily another lover. It could be three other problems that are getting in the way of you being together. So yes, this is a commitment card. This can be an engagement card, but it's also a commitment card, and it's also about putting in hard work and getting the rewards. So if this is you, Leo, you're working and you're trying to make the best of it. You're trying to do the best you can here. Okay, you're working and you're going to get the rewards. The Eight of Pentacles is about receiving the rewards for hard work. It's also about a commitment. It can even be an engagement card. So for some of you, this is definitely a twin flame soulmate relationship here that goes through its run of the mill like most do. There's a lot of overcoming ego, overcoming pride, overcoming having to have the last word, tit for tat, all this type of stuff here. But you guys are good together if you just get through that, if you let go of that and get over that. Now, it could be your partner that's being this sharp-tongued, cold, cut-off person, but they're not letting go. They're not walking away. They probably maybe walked away temporarily, or maybe you're withdrawing and taking space with Mars retrograde. You know, there's just stuff like that that happens. But you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be getting your rewards. Some of you might propose. Some of you might get proposed to. But if that's not relevant for you, this is about you working hard and you getting the rewards. Yeah, this is something that's been very hard for you guys to let go of and get out of. You guys are very sexually attracted, magnetically attracted. There could have been blocking energy that just is blocking the two of you from being together. I often see this as the Pluto card or the Saturn card, where there's things you got to take care of first, and this can be blocking energy. It can be overcoming the ego, overcoming pride, all of the negative things that destroy relationships, that's causing this heartache and causing this pain, stubbornness, willfulness. But it's definitely very passionate. It's something that neither one of you can totally let go of, or one of you's not letting go, but have tried. But I see you feeling pretty good at the end of this month. Something new. You're going to build something new. Some of you are going to be ready for that commitment. Some of you are going to get it proposed to. Some of you are working on a project that's going to pay off dividends. But there's been negative energy. There's been tit for tat, cutting words, arguing, fighting, frustrations, just in general. Okay, it doesn't have to be in your specific relationship, but for some of you it is. But you're going to be getting communication. You're finally letting down your guard, or the other person is. And you got to let go of ego, pride, and all of that stuff to move forward. But it looks really positive. I'm going to get two focus cards for you guys of what your focus will be for the last half of August 2018. What area you're going to be focusing on, working on, what you need to do more of, whatever, what's coming to you. We'll just see what comes out. My Denise Lynn Gateway Tarot. These are very positive cards. Ooh, we got one that we got Dwelling in Truth. I stand in the light of truth. So be honest with yourselves. You know, be honest with the other person. Honesty is the best policy. And you got Flying Free. I think you guys got this before, but you know what? This is really about being you and just allowing things to flow and be. If you're in a bunch of conflict with somebody that you have a very happy relationship, let go for a little while and let them see. If it's you that has pride and ego, you know, you're going to have to let that go in order to let this move forward. If it's the other person, the same thing goes for them. Let me get a couple other cards for you guys as far as what's to come for Leo for August, the end of August 2018. Leo, end of August 2018. Again, you guys, this can be with any sign, okay? Doesn't have to be an air sign. There's only so many cards you can pull out in a general reading, so it can be any sign. Passion ignited. Movement, choices, and decisions. This is awesome. Okay, so you're going to feel like your passion's ignited again. This is coming back to you. And movement and choices and decisions. This is the second house of money as well, which is about money, options, choices, decisions, and opportunities coming to you. You're going to have different doors to choose from. New opportunities are opening up for you. Your passion is going to come back, whether it's in this relationship or it's just with yourself, of you just feeling like, okay, I'm ready to go. I got all these different options happening for me. Some of you, it could be your passion gets ignited for this person again, or their passion gets ignited for you, and then you got movement, choices, and decisions to make. But it looks really good. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the other person. Be yourself. Fly free. Be creative like you guys are. You guys roll the fifth house of self-expression, creativity, love, romance, fun. You know, don't get caught up in all the dramas, you know, but yes, let me get one love card for you guys. Love advice from the universe, or it could be a message from a loved one. It could be from the soulmate twin flame person that's showing up here in terms of what you need to do more of or what they need to do. These go both ways. This is not one-sided reading, just saying that you guys have to do it all. But if it's you and you know what you have to do, or if it's the other person, but it looks like a really positive relationship. It says, turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. I'm going to pull one more for you guys. But when you remember love and how it feels to love and how good it feels to love and all of that and how healing it is, you put yourself in a different energetic space and good things come to you. Whoa. All right. The next card is new love. Interesting. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth, but it also could be a renewal of this love. It can be a renewal of this love once everybody turns on their heart light and remembers how good it feels to love, because this is one heck of a relationship that's really good, but there's a lot of sharp words of fighting and just nonsense occurring here. So it does look like, for those of you that are involved in a twin flame soulmate relationship, that makes you so happy. The other person feels the same way, but there's some ego trips or conflicts that need to be let go of to move on, to move forward, I mean. But they're not letting go. You're not letting go. But you're working hard towards something, and something positive is coming to you guys, for sure. Passion will be ignited again. And opportunities, a bunch of doors and opportunities are going to open up for you guys. So this is awesome. All right, I hope you guys found this helpful. This will not resonate with all of you, but for those of you that it does, I hope you found it helpful. Do check back at the end of the month. I'm going to try to do another one to catch up. I'm so far behind. If you found it resonates, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, you can get a personal reading at www.illumastrology.com. Or read all about astrology. So thank you so much for listening. I love you guys, sending you lots of positive energy. Talk to you soon.